Hi, everybody. I'm Mrs. Moeller. I will be your kindergarten teacher this year. I wanted to send out a little video to say hello, let you see what I look like, because some of us have not had the opportunity to meet. So I'm actually going to start with our kindergarten and first grade hallway, and here it is. Now, don't worry. Somebody will eventually get you to this point. We'll have lots of helpers in the hallway. You just tell them you're in kindergarten, and they'll get you down to this hallway, okay? And you actually are going to walk all the way down the hallway. You're going to pass all these other classrooms, and all the teachers will be out in the hallway and they'll be saying good morning and welcome. And we're so excited to have you here. And you'll just feel great as you come down this big long hallway. Yeah, it's kind of a long walk, but you know what the best news is? We're right by the playground. I know, isn't that great? So keep going. Okay, you're going to keep going. Go back. See this black and white bulletin board here, this one? That means you're getting close. So when that's Mrs. Haney's class. So when you get by that and you go through this big blue opening here and you see the exit sign up there, but don't exit, stay in the building. That just means that's one way to get out of the building. And about the time you think maybe you're going to get to go to recess because you can see the playground through those doors, guess what? You've gotten to your classroom. Look for the, whoops, I got to go this way. Okay, look for those blue doors. All right, there's also a refrigerator right there. And then you'll see the entrance into our room. Do you see the rocket ship? Oop, I gotta flip this around. Do you see the rocket ship there? Yeah. And then there's a rocket ship over here. Okay, can you see that? That means you're here. And when you walk in and you see those banners hanging and you see those rocket ships up there against the wall, you will know you're in the right place. And I will be out there and I'll be ready to meet you and welcome into the classroom. Okay? All right. So now I know some of you got to see the classroom. You were able to come on one of those days that you could tour. If you couldn't make it, don't worry. It's okay. I have a video here. I'm going to help you kind of see what our classroom looks like. All righty? So now I'm walking backwards. I walk backwards a lot. Don't worry, I'm very good at it. But if you're a line leader and you see me getting ready to run into something, please let me know. Okay, so here's the classroom. Do you see all the rocket ship stuff? Okay, and you'll come in and look, there's our tables. I'll show you those after a little bit. What I want to show you first of all is your cubby area, okay, way back over here. And it's where you're going to hang up your backpack, get your lunchbox up there, okay? So here's your cubby area. And everybody's got a name, okay? Can you see names? Oh, see names on some of those? Yeah, okay. So there we go. And I will help you find your name. Don't worry, it'll all be good. Alrighty, and then after you find your name and you kind of get your stuff put away, don't worry about the order yet. We'll talk about that when we get to it. All right. Then you're going to come to your table. Now let's see. Here's a table here. Okay. And you can see I've already got places for people to sit. I'll help you find your spot. I know a lot of you know your names and you'll probably recognize your names. Right. So there's the green table. And then we have a red table here. You can see the signs up above, green, red. Okay, then we've got our yellow table. And these will be our friends at our yellow table. And then we have our blue table. Oops, where's my blue sign? There it is. And we've got some friends at our blue table. Now, because we're being careful and we don't want to crowd each other and get in each other's ways, I really spread things out a lot this year. So everybody has plenty of room, which means a couple of special friends actually get to sit at desks up front. So yeah, we've got a couple of desks up here. Wait, I gotta move up a little bit more so they show up. Yep. So see, there's a desk there and a desk there. So some of our friends will actually even get to sit in a special desk up front. Okay, does that look good? Say, yeah, that looks good. Oh, come on. I didn't hear you. Do that again. Say, yeah, that looks good. There we go. That was a good one. Hey, you have to do that a lot in my class. Just telling you. Okay. All right, good enough. Now, a couple of other things, and I'll get into it much more on that day when you first come in. See if I can get this in here. There we go. That is how you tell me what you're doing for lunch. Okay, you have your own clip with your name on it. You've got to put it on the basket depending on what you want to do for lunch. All righty. And then over here we have some mailboxes. Again, I will show you all of that. You each have your own mailbox. Okay. See how that looks? And at the end of the day, you're going to have to get your stuff out of your mailbox and pack up to go home. Don't worry. I'm here to help. We can do this. All right. Here's a very important thing in the classroom. Does anybody know what that sign says? Yep, it says restroom. Okay. And I'll tell you our special signal we use if during the day when we're in the classroom you need to use the restroom, there's a special signal that you will use. You won't raise up your hand and go, Miss Moeller, I gotta go to the bathroom, because that interrupts me and it interrupts everybody else in the class. We have a special little symbol we use that tells me you need to use the restroom. And then if I nod at you, that means you can go. And we'll practice all that. Okay. We do lots of practicing the first day of kindergarten. Lots. Okay, because some of us have never been here before. We don't know how we do things. And that's okay. We all have to learn, right? So, do you want to see the inside of the bathroom? Okay, hang on. Oh, looks like a bathroom to me. Whoops, wait a minute. There we go. Does it look like a bathroom to you? Yep. And then what do you always do? Always do after you use the bathroom? Yes, you wash your hands. And guess what? We have a sink in our classroom too. All right, here's our sink. All right, so always after you use the restroom, you're going to wash your hands. Good. Now, up front, we have a lot of the special areas where we do special learning. Okay, here's like our calendar area where we learn about days of the week, months of the year, our numbers, colors, all that good stuff. All righty. And this thing, I didn't turn it on because it doesn't really show up when you do a video, is my smart board. And we use it to also to learn and we use it to play games with. Oh yeah, I know. Yep. We use it to play games with. We have a grand time here. Okay. And then this is just our board that reminds us about what we're learning for reading that day. And I've got all the special little things on there that remind us what we're supposed to be learning about for reading for the day. All right. And then up here is my desk. The only rule I have about my desk is you're not allowed to touch it. Everything in this room is pretty much yours, but that desk is really the only thing that's just mine. And it's a teacher desk. And a lot of times there are things on there that are really important. I don't want them to get damaged or destroyed or anything. So that is my teacher desk. Okay, good. Hey, look, what's that? Well, can I get it in the picture? I might not be back far enough. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Mrs. Muller's not so, oh, there they are. Those are the baskets that you use. And again, I'll explain how that all works. But when you come in the morning, you know, you're going to tell me what you want for lunch. And then your folders go in one basket and your papers go in another. I know this sounds like a lot right now. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just kind of showing you all around. Okay. And now, of course, across the top, we've got the alphabet. We've got our colors. Okay. Over here, we have our birthdays. So everybody's going to be making a little, you're going to decorate a little cupcake paper. We're going to put that up there for whatever month you were born in. And then on the back wall, we have where we're going to put all of our sight words. Oh, look at those cool. Look at those cool outer space stickers. Those are kind of cool. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So then, yes, we're going to put all those sight words we're going to learn, because you know what? You guys are going to be readers and writers by the time we're done. Yes, you are. And that wall back there helps you with some of your writing when you're not sure about a word. Okay? I have all kinds of helping things in my classroom. Then again, when we go outside to the playground, we're right by the doors here. So we'll go over how that all works. We're going to go over how we go around the building, how we're quiet while we're in line, and we try to stay in a straight line. Lots of things to learn, but it's going to be great. We're going to do great. We're going to be fine. Okay? All right. I think that's enough. Parents, I did want to let you know, I'm also going to email you a PowerPoint called Welcome to Kindergarten. And it's just got some basic information in there. And it provides you kind of like with a hard copy, so to speak, to refer to if you ever need to remember anything. And also, now some of you were able to come on the days that we had the tours, and thank you for coming. I'm sorry I couldn't be here, but my younger son just took a job transfer to New Zealand. And the days that we were doing the tours here were the 2 days he was home before he flew to New Zealand. So I hope you can understand why I made the choice to be with him. So I sorry I didn't get to meet some of you that did come in. If you didn't, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a problem. I did organize those art boxes. So parents, if you can, and if you have time also, it will be helpful if you could organize your students' art box for the first day. And it's just the crayons, the scissors, an eraser, a glue stick, and 2 pencils. Everything else I'm going to put in a big Ziploc bag and store for the time being because we don't need a lot of those other things yet. So again, it's crayons, scissors, glue stick, eraser, and 2 sharpened pencils. If they're not sharpened, it's okay. I can sharpen them when I get here. Now, if you don't have time or if you haven't had a chance to get your supplies, don't worry. On each table, I do have, just for emergency's sake, if I can get a picture. There we go. I've got, a little thing of crayons and I've got some pencils. So it's fine. We can take care of it. But it would be a big help to me if you could maybe organize those things a little bit. And you don't really have to worry about putting your name on everything except maybe the scissors. And then I'm going to put the name on the Ziploc bag and just store everything together. So you don't have to worry about putting your name on all of their supplies. I'm going to gather them all together and keep them together. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to my desk right now because I wrote Mrs. Moeller's a big note writer. I wrote myself some notes. Hold on here. To make sure I covered everything. Did I tour the room? Yes. Did I show where the tables are? Yes. And the desks? Yes. Did I tell you how to organize your supplies? Yes. If you've got time, that would be great. Did I tell you about the PowerPoint? Yes. Oh, you know what I didn't tell you about? Also, we're going to email you a student information sheet. And it's just, the basics. The most important thing, though, is dismissal. So please, 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 if you can, get that form filled out, and email it back, or just send me an email with how your child is going home. Because I will be honest, the first few days of dismissal, it's kind of a circus. We have a lot of monkeys running around. And we actually make up tags we put on their backpacks. So if they get lost in the hallway, somebody knows where they're supposed to, they won't get lost in the hallway. I'm just saying, just in case. We have lots of help at dismissal those first few days to make sure the kids that need to get on a bus, get on a bus. The ones that are in the car rider line get there. The ones that are walkers go to the lobby. We've got a great system, but we still put those tags on their backpacks just to make sure that they get where they're supposed to go. So if you can let me know before the first day of school how your child is going home, that is just crucial. And you'll have my email address from the other things I'm emailing you. But if not, it's lisa.moeller, and that's MOHLER at weibo.k12.in.us. Okay. Or if all else fails, just call the office and leave a message. Say, hey, my son David is in Mrs. Moeller's class and he's going to be riding bus 14 home. That's perfect too. That's all I need to know. Okay. It's just that's just such a crucial bit of information for us on that first day because we want the kids to feel secure. And if we don't know what's going on, then that does bring a sense of insecurity. So that's just really important. And I think that's it. In the PowerPoint, it says a folder will come home every day. This very first day, you may not get a folder home, and don't worry about it. We learn to pack up as time goes on. And if there's anything really important that you need to see, I'll just throw it in the backpack. And don't worry if it's not in a folder. It doesn't mean your child doesn't have one. It just means I haven't had a chance to get it all organized yet, especially with supplies coming in that first day of school that morning. It's going to be hard for me to get everything organized by the time they go home. So don't worry about it the first day. After that, we should be good to go. Okay. I think that's all I had on my list. I hope I covered everything you might want to know. Just come and be prepared to have fun and make new friends and learn really cool stuff. We're going to have a great time. I like to do a lot with music and dancing. So if you need to start practicing, you might want to get that done. Okay. All right. Hey, I cannot wait to meet you. I'm so excited. And I'll be looking for you as you come down the hallway. Be looking for me. Remember, you just keep going, keep going, keep going till you almost go out to the playground. But don't do that. Stop and turn and come into the room with all the rockets. Okay? All righty. I look forward to seeing you and have a great next couple of days. And we'll see you on that first day of school. Bye bye.